Well, how are the Disney shills going to spin this information right here? Now, I have made several videos talking about the low attendance at Galaxy's Edge. I have actually visited Galaxy's Edge. I have given my thoughts on Galaxy's Edge. I am a theme park fan. I love theme parks, and I'm a big Disney Parks fan. And I have been very critical of Galaxy's Edge before going to it and then after going to it. I do not like Galaxy's Edge as a Star Wars fan. It feels completely neutered of Star Wars. It's very disappointing. So a lot of the coverage around Galaxy's Edge has been the low attendance to Galaxy's Edge. And there has been a lot of people that have tried to dispute those claims and say that they're not true, even though there's pretty much factual evidence to support it, including firsthand reports from cast members over and over and over again. But, of course, there's the Disney shills out there, and they will never admit that there is something wrong with Star Wars under the direction and leadership of the awful Kathleen Kennedy. Well, I'm here to tell you there is. I've been telling you there is for 2 years, and we're continuing to see these numbers support us every step of the way. Disneyland attendance drops despite launch of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The overall decline in attendance at Disneyland was due to lower annual pass holder visitation. Now, you can claim that, and that's fine, but the point of the annual pass holder visitation being low is because they blacked everybody out because they assumed that they were going to have crowds and crowds and crowds just beating the fences down to get into Galaxy's Edge, and it just didn't happen. Yeah, that opening day was big. No, okay, big deal. But since then, it's been kind of crappy, hasn't it? So, attendance fell 3% at Disney's domestic theme parks despite the launch of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland during the most recent quarter, according to the company's latest earnings report. Walt Disney Company reports an increase in the theme park revenue in its fiscal third quarter 2019 results on Tuesday. Disney Parks experiences and products revenue increased 7% to $6.6 billion in the latest quarter. Increased spending on food and merchandise, higher hotel occupancy, and a hike in ticket prices at domestic theme parks helped boost revenue. Concerns about crowding at Galaxy's Edge caused visitors to stay away from Disneyland. Disney CEO Bob Iger said, "Bullshit, Bob Iger." But that's okay, because I think you're trying to be a politician after being CEO of Disney, so you are right on track. There was a tremendous concern in the marketplace that there was going to be a huge crowding when we opened Galaxy's Edge. Some people stayed away just because they expected that it would not be a great guest experience. That is so not the case at theme parks. Cars Land, people just pile in there when Cars Land opened. People piled into Pandora, and they still pile into Pandora at Walt Disney World in Animal Kingdom. They've been piling in when New Fantasyland opened at Walt Disney World at the Magic Kingdom. This is such nonsense from Bob Iger, but that's fine. If that's the way he wants to spin it, hey, I respect it, okay? You're a businessman. Your business is, not doing as well as you wanted to. You got to spin it for your investors and all this other crap. I get it. But I do not buy it at all. An increase in local hotel prices and a hike in Disneyland tickets prices also contributed to lower attendance in the Anaheim theme park. Iger said, opening Galaxy's Edge with only one of 2 planned attractions also impact Disneyland attendance. He said, well, then why did you open it with one garbage attraction? Because you had the confidence that people were going to swarm to this because it had Star Wars on it. But you failed to realize that your boy Rian Johnson and your girl Kathleen Kennedy have done such a good job of insulting the Star Wars fan base that they just didn't want to go. Plus the fact that you ignored the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, but you didn't mind getting Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford and George Lucas and Billy Dee to show up to be there for the opening ceremony, right? Of course not. An increase in, all those factors contributed to an attendance that was below what we would have hoped for it would be. Had nothing to do with The Last Jedi, huh? Had nothing to do with attacking the fans. Had nothing to do with lying to George Lucas about honoring the characters and the stories. Had nothing to do with that, huh, Bob? The Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run Flight Simulator opened at Disneyland on May 31st. The Rise of the Resistance Dark Ride will open at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida on December 5th and at Disneyland on January 17th. Interest in the attractions and the land is extremely high. We have no concerns whatsoever about them. We feel great about the product we created. It's just going to take some time for things to work themselves out in terms of how the marketplace is reacting. The Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, I've had better experiences back in the early 90s with that Top Gun arcade ride at the mall. That is a better experience than that trash Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. And I say this as someone that visits theme parks. Disney, you have the ability, you have the intelligence, you have the talent to develop amazing attractions. Go to Pandora at Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. It is one of the most incredible rides you will ever experience. Go ride any number of rides at Walt Disney World and Disneyland. There's incredible things going on there, but they got lazy because they thought it's Star Wars. We don't have to put any work into it. We can just throw a Millennium Falcon out there. We can put a little ride in there, and it's going to be awesome. It's trash. It is so bad. And, I mean, I love the spin that's going on here with Bob Iger. I love the spin, but at the end of the day, Galaxy's Edge has underperformed because it is not good, and you have insulted so many fans that they're just tired of your crap. So, thank you, Bob Iger, for proving me right. Thank you for showing me and showing all of us that you've done a terrible job, and Kathleen Kennedy has done a terrible job at running Star Wars, and we are happy to laugh at you because you deserve it, because you did nothing but taunt us for the past year and a half. Thank you guys for checking out this video. Have a great day. Check out geeksandgamers.com. Do I need to do my thank you very much? Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.